Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how's everyone doing today? It is your boy JulyGlo, man. And look now, this ain't nothing new on the channel, man. Y'all know what we do. We get into the playbooks eventually. Now this is probably the earliest I have ever did a playbook video, but that is only because of what 2K is giving me this year. And that means I'm going to be doing breakdowns on probably way more playbooks this year than I ever did before. Because I only go over certain playbooks every year just to make sure y'all are up to date on them. And obviously, the first playbook I'm going to go over is the Bulls playbook. Like I say every time, my boy Meech put me on this playbook in 23, and I have been addicted to it ever since. It is one of my favorite playbooks of all time. Obviously, nothing will ever beat the Warriors playbook in 2K19, but they definitely, Bulls playbook is definitely up there in my top 5, top 3 favorite playbooks of all time. And y'all know how it gets down when it comes to the playbooks, man. Is being able to have someone finish, having someone being able to get these catch and shoots off the plays and stuff like that, and having centers, power forwards that can be able to set good screens. Now obviously Ronnie has brick wall Hall of Fame, and y'all know I like to run double bigs and stuff like that, so they can, get through, make sure they don't get through the screen. So ideally this is what I would like to run, but obviously I need it like this when I'm playing, because Jawan is only 6'9", and he has brick wall gold, but you guys see that is not the second tier badge anymore. Hoff is second to legend. Obviously gold badge is still going to be able to do their thing, but when we're running plays, we're going to want Hoff and legend obviously later on, because you can't get no legend badges now, at least for regular people. But later on, obviously, you will want Hoff and legend brick wall. But Jawan, for the video, for the point of video, we're going to be rocking our boy Campbell, the 7-footer. He's only 215 though, so he's only 215. But let's see, does he have brick wall? He has brick wall gold though. So for the sake of the video, we're gonna be rocking these two. Obviously, we have our players that can have a shooting plays on them, and then our fist plays and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and get right to it. Actually, hold on, we're not even gonna do no cut. We're not gonna do a cut because it's different this year. It's different. I gotta show y'all where the money is at. The money is at practice plays. Okay, now we can do our cut. Let's get into it. Alright, y'all, here is where the magic happens. This is where everything comes together, man. Shout out to 2K for adding this feature into Myteam, man. I'm not gonna glaze it too much, but it was already in the game. It just wasn't in Myteam. But since it's here, I'm very happy for it. Now look, you see it. It's got begin and restart, change offense, change defense, demo the play, and flip team. Flip team is like you guarding the play. So, if you find out certain plays happen to you that you feel like you can't stop, like, go ahead and come into here and learn how to guard it. You feel me? Obviously, the AIs are going to run it differently than how a real person would do it, but you'll end up knowing where certain players are going to be at on certain spots during these plays. So that's good. But look, here's the thing, man. You just click begin and it instantly just throw you into a play. And this is one of my favorite plays as well. But we're not gonna run it just yet. Alright? We're gonna go ahead and change offense. And look, you can see right here on the right on the screen that you'll see folks' name. You see 1 out of 9. You'll go through these plays and then boom. Right when you hit 9, it will go to the next player. Alright? So this is how you'll be able to run different plays between different people when you want to practice it. But first things first, the player we're going to be running is going to be Fist 24 quick, and it's going to be for Tracy McGrady. Okay, Fist 24 quick. This is one of my favorite plays, and this is why we had to go over this one first. You click on it and then you go to begin. Actually, before we do it ourselves, let's go ahead and demo the play and see how 2K will run this play. Let's see what they would like to do. So 2K is going to play the play out completely. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Can we watch it ourselves? That was pretty good. So we can sit here and just rewind 2K's whole motion with it as well. So that was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty good. I liked how it looked. You know, I liked how they was patient. 2K was patient with the ball. You know, letting things happen and stuff like that. So since they play out everything, I'm gonna let 2K demo the plays and I'll show out what if, ands, or buts can happen to it, and then I'll run out the play myself. But obviously Markel starts off with the ball on the left side and he waits for a screen from your small forward. See, this is why I always recommend and tell everybody that you have to have have to have brick wall on all your players. That's because if you're running plays, you have to have brick wall on all your players. You need it. Now Paul George, I think he has like brick wall like bronze at the moment. I need to get it. But obviously Paul George Paul George gets the screen himself from Camby. That's going to be your power forward. Sets Markel a screen, and now here's the thing here. Markel can, after getting the screen from Paul George, this is what really gets the defense, really. Because Paul George sets a good enough screen to give Markel a little space to get to the basket. You feel me? Now, this isn't like any other 2K, so Markel could probably recover here on him. But just in case the person doesn't know, his Paul George will drop down. Let me give y'all this circle. My bad. Paul George could drop down right here. You see Paul George fade. So, you know, if he ever tries to help, things like that will happen. Markel Fultz can get a drive to the rim just like that and have somebody else drop down. But while all that is going on the left side of the court, on the right side of the court, that's why I say it is the play was for T-Mac. We call it for T-Mac. So T-Mac can get a double screen out the corner to get this catch and shoot jumper. Now since 2K was running the play, they're making sure you see all options of it. So that's why I said we're going to let 2K run these plays for us and things like that. Well, some of them, because some of them we have to do it ourselves. But obviously the double screen helps out well. We all know how T-Mac can shoot really well. You'll get the shot right here, and this is mostly the money play, really, or what I used to play for, is for the person, whoever I call it for, to get a double screen out of the corner so I can get me a 3. That's usually what I use it for. But obviously at the beginning of the play, if the person handling the basketball gets open, then obviously we'll take that. But now I never go this far. Into the play because usually I always get open. But just in case you don't get open and those screens don't get you open, your power forward will end up setting you a screen, you know. And just like that, T-Mac does get a little bit open. He chooses not to shoot it, passes it down low, and you get a dunk just like that. Now that's a pretty good play. That is Fist 25 quick. That is a pretty good play. Yeah, Fist 24 quick. Like if I run it just like that, I'll wait for T-Mac to come around and then I'll just shoot it. Oh no, they're playing. Excuse me. I thought I was playing. Excuse me. I thought I was playing. But like I said, just wait for T-Mac to come around just like that, and then I'll just shoot one of these just like that. That's my favorite part right there. Those are always open. You know, I always would recommend, you know, someone you're really good with shooting with. I shoot it with T-Mac because he has half limitless, but I would also like to do it with Paul George. But coming out the corner just like that. This is why it's important to have two big players to set a double screen. And obviously, if the person is reacting to it with their center, they'll switch over just like that. You can just always end up just getting a mismatch if they do switch. Alright, y'all, next play we're going to be going over is fist double cross. It's something that is like, to me, it's a really simple, quick play, nothing too crazy. We're going to be going over it with Markel, folks. As you can see, it say 1 out of 9 on the right side of the screen, and it's fist double cross. I'm going to watch the AI do it, but I do recommend this for a person that you know their fade. That's what I would say. But let's see, we'll watch 2K do it real quick. Get one screen from your center, a second screen from your power forward. Helps you drive down low, and the AI just took it all the way just like that. We're gonna watch them do it one more time and see if they're thinking of anything else while they're doing it. Okay, so okay, I'll take that. All right, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. I like that from the AI. The AI knew exactly what it wanted to do. It wanted to drive. Nothing too crazy. Now we're on the right side. So since we're on the right side, I will recommend, well, for Markel folks, I recommend doing this on the right side. Can we back up? There we go. Now obviously you just seen, you get the double screen. Now your center is getting a screen. So that's probably just to, throw off the opponent, things like that. But while he's coming over to set the screen, you always want to time it. Obviously you always want to time it before you move and things like that. But why I say recommending the fade part is because when the double screen is hitting pretty well just like this, you will want to get your little fade going. This is just in case you want a little three. You want to get your little fade going, things like that. Something right here, and if you don't take it, usually they're going to think you're going to drive. Obviously Markel folks has a lot of defense, so you're going to see him here in a lot of these clips. He's going to be playing good defense, but it's either you'll take the fade at the 3 or you would take the little midi pull up, things like that. And obviously if you get past them, as you've seen the AI do it twice, you can go up on the layup just like that. But most of the time when you're playing online, the centers are going to be dropping, so you'll see that the center fades out a little bit. If you do a push pop with him, usually when you get right here, you see how your center will be ready to catch the ball, and if you push pop him back, he will be behind the 3 to get that 3-pointer off. And usually everybody's off balling, so the person will probably be sitting there off balling with their center, trying to drop down to make sure that you don't go to the rim. So it's like I said, it's a quick, simple play, nothing too crazy really, but I do recommend shooting the fade off the double screen if it works out pretty well for you. And usually if the person is trying to go under the screens right here, you really can just stop and just shoot the ball. And I know it looks far, but trust me, if you're using your stick, if you're rhythm shooting, you'll be perfectly fine. Alright y'all, next play we're going over is going to be quick stagger fist double. Now this play is like, I want to say is like very important, because power forwards are the ones that can get shots out of here. Now when you see me run the play, for some reason my center is going to be getting these screens, but usually the power forward is the one that's going to be getting these. But let's just go ahead and watch the AI do it real quick, and we'll just break it down just like that. Oh, hold on, I done changed the play, my bad y'all. Just break it down just like that. Let's go ahead and go over it. And we're running it with T-Mac, so that means whoever you click on will start off with the ball, and we're choosing to run it with T-Mac. Went inside down low. Let's go ahead and see them do it one more time to make sure that's what they wanted. Look at that heavy screen. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I always get into the bucket, huh? Alright. Let's go ahead. Oh. Can we not go over that? Let's go ahead and go over that. Alright, here we go. Now, this is very important as well, as they all are. Now we're choosing T-Mac based off of his shooting abilities and his finishing abilities. You want a player to be able to do both of those, right? But here's why I say most of the power forwards, because you want someone, this play usually is for someone that you can, stretch the floor with really. Now, because like my center is getting a double screen out the corner. And this is where time passing is very important. That's why I always say in all of my playbook videos is that you have to time the pass with the spot finder run, because so they can get the catch and shoot at the right spot. Now you see where this boy Ronnie is at. This is where you want to pass it. After the center is about to get hit by the second screen, Ronnie's running in at the perfect time to get it at the wing. You pass it when he's coming at the wing, but you want to make sure your stick is still pointing the direction that he's running to, so you can get the catch and shoot right here. Look how open Ronnie is. Obviously, the opponent has to be aware of what's going on so he could step up. But Ronnie ends up getting wide open because his man's getting hit with a double screen. And this is another thing. Since this is a center, come on, how many centers, how many power forwards, unless you're small balling, have pick dodger? So that's why it is very important to make sure you time this right so you can get this shot. But obviously, if that is not a thing, you're going to get a double screen for T-Mac. T-Mac gets the double screen. Okay, just making sure Paul George was in the corner. But T-Mac's going to get the double screen from your two bigs. And you know, like I said, since T-Mac, okay, I was about to say that is a terrible screen from Kenway, but it's not. So T-Mac will get the double screen just like that, and obviously you can make the decision to shoot the fade, take the catch and shoot, or even come back. Because you know, since it's a double screen, the AI or your opponent is going to try to run through it heavily, so you can easily just try to come back or shoot it right there. Or if you have him beat on the blow by because he's trailing you, trying to fight through the screens, you run straight to the right. Easy lobs for Canby, and you will also have a pick. You gotta love how the centers always pop and the power forwards always roll just like that. But you have an easy little decision, either 1-2 just like that, pop out for Ronnie. There's a lot going on in this play really that you can have a lot of options off of something that is so simple. But you always want to make sure when you're calling it, you're going to want to know who you want to call it with and what you want to do. If you want to shoot it, you want to make sure you're getting a call with a shooter. If you want to finish it, like if I have Markel Fultz and I wanted to finish, I would call it like that. And same thing if you want to choose, if you want to shoot it, you want to, like if I wanted to shoot it with my power forward or my center, I would also call it with Markel Fultz just so they can get that dimer boost. Let's go ahead and get to the next play. Alright y'all, the next play I'm going to be running is fist zip down ghost. Now look, I'm probably going to have to run it low key because the AI low key be tweaking when they run this play. So I'm going to just run it myself so I can break it down really to you guys. So we're just going to let this play go out so I can tell you guys everything that is popping off just like that, okay? Just everything that is popping off just like that. Actually, let me go ahead and redo that for y'all. Because the AI low-key just be wildin'. But let's go ahead and just break that down just real quick. Because when I was watching this AI, what they were doing, I felt like they was tweaking. But look, here we go. Now look, I start this play off for T-Mac. I'm starting to play off for T-Mac, so that means your point guard has to get the ball. But here's the thing, since I'm starting off for T-Mac, here's the first option of the play. Obviously, Ryan's going to be sending him a down screen so he can get a catch and shoot at the top of the key. If that's not a thing, our power forward is going to be setting Paul George a screen. And look, timing is key. Timing is key. We always got to time the passes. He is spot finding from down low to get the screen at the top of the key. Right when he gets to this elbow area, that's when you pass the ball to him so he can get the catch and shoot. It could end up being a gather, so you may want to pass it a step before he gets to the elbow. But with T-Mac, that will end up probably being a mid-range. But look, you guys are smart enough to know what to shoot and what not to shoot. But obviously, if that doesn't work out for you, like I said, your power forward is going to be setting your small forward a screen. And another thing, here we go again with the time passing. The minute Paul George comes out the corner, takes one step, gets right here in this area, you don't want to pass him the ball so you can get this catch and shoot at the wing. Now, if you don't pass it in time, Paul George will keep running to you to set you a quick slip screen, but it has to be timed right, because as you can see, Paul George comes to set the screen for a slip. So if you don't, this is where in your mind, in your head, you have to know what you're going to do based off of how this screen works. If you're comfortable with how the screen is and stuff like that, you pass it to him and you get Paul George a shot. If you know you're not going to pass him the ball, then you got to be on the move. You can't sit here and wait like this. You got to be on the move. So right before Paul George gets to this area, you want to make sure you're on the move so you can get a little bit of that slip screen. Obviously, Paul George gets a little slip real quick, relocates for you so you can get the drive down low. And obviously, if someone's off balling, someone will get open and stuff like that. Like I said, the play is pretty quick and it's pretty simple. You got 3 options out the play, man. Just know how to read the defense, read what's going on, so you can make your decision out of the first option, out of your second option out the corner, and obviously out of your third option with the pick and roll. Alright, y'all, now we're on the shooting side of the plays. Okay, so since we're on the shooting side, all of our plays are going to be called through Paul George for the rest of the video. So here's the thing. First one is going to be Fist 21 flare. So we're going to sit here, we're going to click on the play, man. We're going to see how the AI plays it out. Alright, see how the AI plays it out really, and then we'll get really into it. Okay, quick, simple, straight to the point. Got it. Gotcha. That's really what the play is. Really what the play is. I'll show off if there's anything else into it, but quick and simple, just like that. Calling for Paul George, that means Paul George will be on the receiving end of shooting the ball. And obviously it depends on who has the ball, so you can put it in Markelle Fultz's hand or you can put it in Tracy McGrady's hand, but it'll start off just like that. But P-Pal, we're like in like a type of 5-out setting when this play is happening, so that's pretty cool as well. But Markelle Fultz starts off with the ball, runs to the spot to get a screen from your center. Alright, so this is what makes this play nice. Since you're starting out in a 5-out setting type of setting, your opponent's just gonna think, which happens all the time in 2K, what is the most used offense? A pick and roll. So this works out really good because he's just gonna think you're getting a pick and roll, pick and pop, whichever you've been doing most of the game. He's just gonna think you're getting that on this side of the court, right? But while that's going down, Paul George is obviously going to be getting a screen to get a catch and shoot in the corner, and of course, which the AI did a pretty good job of passing the ball. Oh, he stopped. I don't like stopping and passing, but he passes the ball at a good time for Paul George to get a great catch and shoot in the corner. What a great timing from the AI. Perfectly passes it so Paul George can get this catch and shoot in the corner. Just absolutely beautiful. But obviously, since it's a pick and roll at the right wing over here, your opponent, you can obviously just, if the screen is good enough, go ahead and just drive down low. And of course, that's going to be a big distraction. Obviously, Markelle Fultz did a great job getting over that screen though, but just drive down low, things like that. But the main key of this play is for Paul George to get a quick catch and shoot in the corner 3. You love to see it. Next play we're running is going to be punch 13 down. Now this is something that's really quick and simple. We can watch how the AI does it, and then I think I'll have to break this one down a little bit myself with me playing it out. But we'll just see what the AI does with it real quick. Paul George gets it down low. Markelle relocates. Tracy McGrady gets the screen. And I believe that's it for the AI. Yeah, that's it for the AI. So we'll just break it down how the AI ran it real quickly. Just real quickly how the AI did it. Now, you can see, oh boy, they be making me work trying to zoom this screen out. But as you can see, it looks like it's not really a lot of space going on since the corner is wide open. But the corner is set up for the point guard to relocate. And obviously, these type of plays to me are when you're hooping with a card. So like, if I'm already hooping with Paul George, he's going to be very fixated on Paul George if I do something like this. I'm talking about some like, we in the second quarter, Paul George going into the second quarter like 14 points. Like, he's hooping. He got 14 points going into the second quarter. This will get your opponent very, very easily. Very easily, because you know, he's gonna think you're trying to score Paul George. So this is perfect. And I ain't gonna say he's gonna feel a little disrespected, but you know, it's just like it's Paul George, and then like you just post him up. Like, come on, man. He's gonna think you trying to like play around with him type. But look, you get it. So Paul George gets the ball down low in the post animation, and look, Paul George has some post moves on him, so you know this can work out. But while you're in the post, you want to. I'll show you. But Markelle Fultz relocates, and then T-Mac is getting a screen from your center. And like I say about the time passing, now T-Mac takes a step. I would say, yeah, right here's perfect. So at the edge of the little circle right here, when he takes that step, that's when you want to hit T-Mac right there, because the screen hits perfectly. Like the screen hits perfectly. Like look at T-Mac's face. Like he's just stunned that he just got whacked by that screen. But that's when you want to pass it. T-Mac gets a wide open shot right there. But that is really the end of the play. But I want to get more into this play, so I'm gonna run it myself. So T-Mac ends up getting the ball instead. Actually, hold on. Let me redo that for y'all real quick. Yeah. So when you get the ball down here low, you want to be moving a little bit. You want to get your opponent. You want to get your opponent. You want to make your opponent think that you're going to be scoring in the post. You don't want to just sit there and wait for the play. So you want to make sure your opponent thinks that you're trying to get right on him in the post. And as you can see, while Markelle Fultz relocates, I'm backing up a little bit, makes them think, you know, you can do a little shimmy. All you gotta do is just flick your right stick to ball and also down ball and do a little shimmy and stuff like that. And of course, right when I pass the ball, T-Mac is just stupid wide open. Like they don't even play it out, which is crazy. And obviously I get a wide open three just like that. Now the next play we're going to be running is actually a play I ran a lot with the Ruby point guard I used to run. I used to run this play a lot with him, and it always got him open based off of how my opponents would play defense when they sat on their center. But this is I like this play a lot. It's called fist double back. So we're going to click on that real quick, and let's just see what the AI does with it. Get the double screen for Markelle Fultz. Okay, we gave it to Paul George. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. I like it. I like what they did right there. That's how I run it, so I like how the AI did that right there. But so the play is for Paul George. So Paul George is going to be receiving the ball. Now, I would say for my team, the way my team is set up, I'll run it with Markelle Fultz. But I will run it on this side of the court, so just in case I get the double screen gets me open, I can shoot the fade to the Markelle Fultz left hand. But you got to know what side that you like to shoot your fades on. That's when you want to call the play out. But the double screen, that's why brick wall is important. You're getting it from Paul George and you're getting it from your center. All right. So you see Markelle Fultz gets a little bit open just like that, but Markelle Fultz is preparing to pass the ball to Paul George. But if you like how the space is getting, you can run all the way to the rim. And if you time it right, when you run to the rim, you can get this pick and pop type of pass for Paul George. But obviously you see Ronnie coming to set the down screen for Paul George. Paul George ends up getting clipped. This man gets wide open for the catch and shoot three. And that's a quick little three play. You gotta love the quick three play just like that. It looked beautiful. And I would say the AI passed it on time. That was a pretty good pass to give him a good animation for the catch and shoot. Now the next play is quick elevator cross. Now look, here's the thing. I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm thinking, let me go look. See this video, we deep into this video. So, I didn't drop the sauce immediately. But we deep into this video. And this is the best play in this playbook. This is literally the best play in this playbook. Now, the reason why I said I don't want to toot my own horn is because after I dropped the Bulls playbook last year, I'm not going to lie, it did some numbers for me. But I ended up seeing that I played against the Bulls playbook a lot last year compared to playing it against 23. and this was the play that everybody ran the most. But I'm really interested to see how the AI will run this play. I just want to see what their decision is going to be. Okay, they play the full play out and let it be. Okay, nice. Okay, now here's the thing why this is what people mostly did in this play most of the time. This is probably one of my favorite plays just because it has the elevator doors. Now look, here's the thing, man. Brick wall is important forever and always. Gotta love it. Now, Markel Fultz is chilling here. Sometimes I be chilling here just like this. It depends on who I want to pass it to. I really don't, when I run this play, I really don't be moving a lot either. I may do like a rhythm dribble or something, but I won't do nothing crazy. But you can see Paul George is setting the screen for T-Mac. Clips T-Mac guy, and T-Mac gets wide open in the corner. I ended up running against people running this play so much, and they will always pass it to the first option because the first option would get open so well. If you got a big small forward, them 6'10s and stuff like that, it's gonna get you right. But look, man, look at the double screen that Paul George is about to get. Stop playing, y'all. Stop playing, man. And like when it passes time, this is when I pass it. Right here. Let me back up. This is when I pass it right there. Right when he leaves, gets between the two doors and the doors are closing. That's when I like to pass it so I can try to get a catch shoot animation, close to the three. But obviously you can see the elevator doors is just not letting Paul George get through. He just hit a brick wall. You would have thought we was playing Madden, how bad he just hit him. Like, my goodness. And Paul George is wide open, man. He could have a picnic how wide open he is and stuff like that. But I would do recommend, if you're going to not go to the first option, like if you're going to choose the first option, you will want to move over Markel Fultz over this way. But if you're going to choose the second option, you want to move Markel under the hash mark. That's what I recommend. You move Markel Fultz under the hash mark so your defender won't go towards Paul George, because you can see how close these two are right now. You see how open Paul George gets, but like Markel Fultz could rotate over while the others are stuck right there and stuff like that. So that's why you would want to move your point guard over so he can't help out. So you can shoot the limitless shot if you want, or you can step up. If you don't pass it on time, you can step up and then shoot the ball, things like that. But this is probably the best play in this playbook, or one of my favorites, I would like to say. Now the next play I am going to be running is quick stagger double. Now this play, I like this play. I feel like it throws my opponent off. Sometimes I don't run it a lot, so I'll throw it out here and there, and I feel like that's why it throws my opponent off. But I like what happens and what you can create with this. But we're going to see how well the AI does it first, and then we'll break it down. Letting it play out, and he shot the ball. Okay. Break it, but okay. I like it. I like seeing that the AI will play most of it out and stuff. But this is when I recommend you really want to dribble. You want your opponent to start thinking. There's a lot. There's a lot that goes on here. There's a lot that you want to do here, okay? Because T-Mac is getting a double screen out the corner, right? But they're not at the same time. It's first one, he hits him for a little bit, and then it's the second one, he comes in a little late. You feel me? But then T-Mac runs all the way over here. You gotta pay attention to stuff like that. He runs all the way over here. So here's the thing. When T-Mac gets that second screen, when T-Mac's about to pass the second screener, I recommend running with Markel Fultz or your point guard, whoever has the ball, over. So it's like they're crossing. You feel me? It's like they're crossing. And here's the thing. You can get your opponent that's guarding your one stuck on T-Mac. T-Mac will still make it to his location even if they do get stuck. But this will open you up. All right, this will open your point guard up. So, because he has to be aware of what's going on, because it's not a screen. It's not going to be a screen. So since he could think it's a screen, he could want to switch it and stuff like that. But T-Mac will be ending up at his location no matter what, even if he gets stuck. So that's a big thing right there. But if you want T-Mac to shoot the ball, obviously you pass it to him right here while you're crossing with him. You pass it to him right here, and he will get a catch in. Well, he won't get a crazy catch animation, but if you time it right, he'll get a catch animation right there while T-Mac is trailing him. But now, if you don't want to give it to T-Mac, really, you will want to cross over to right here, and then you want to come back. You want to give Paul George some space, because Paul George is coming all the way around. So now you want to give Paul George some space. So it's like you dribble over here, then you dribble back. But this time, when you're dribbling back with Markelle Fultz, you want to go into the paint a little bit, like you're going to drive. And that's really what opens up Paul George. I'm telling y'all, when you dribble it back and forth, and then you want to come inside just like that after T-Mac done relocated, man, this opens up Paul George so much. I'm telling you. And obviously, time passing is a thing. This is a long journey. This is a long journey for the small forward, man. His back being turned here is absolutely outrageous, though. But it's a long journey, man. He's coming out the corner and things like that, man. Look at Paul George just stopping right there. But he's coming out the corner and things like that. Getting beat like that is crazy. But it's obviously you get a screen from your power forward and then another screen from your center, and it just opens up Paul George so well. But this is why I say you want to move Markelle Fultz away so he can have his shot. Paul George can have his shot, just like the other play, man. Since Markelle Fultz is so close, he can contest a shot. That's why you want to move Markelle over, drive, make the opponent think something else is happening. Why? Paul George is relocating to get that catch and shoot at the top of the key. This is why I like this play a lot too as well. Shooting plays are always so much fun because you can always get such guaranteed open threes from it. Next play we're going over is quick 12 pin down. So something pretty light and simple, and it's very, very quick. Let's go ahead and look at how the AI runs the play. All right. So like I said, it's something really quick and simple. Nothing too crazy. It's just something for you can get a quick 3 off, really. That's all it really is. You don't really have to do nothing too much with the person who has the ball. Paul George will be in the corner, or whoever you call to play for will end up being in the corner. But this is cool. This is why I played it so cool. But Paul George will act like he's going to backdoor and wait for the screen. So it's just like a little dex real quick to get the AI shook, man. That's why I say some stuff like this is so cool, man. Oh, come here. Oh, got him with this screen. Whoo, just that is just nasty work right there. But you can see Paul George gets wide open from that. And of course, if you're ever wary of just somebody helping on him, be stupid open though. But just go ahead and just move Markelle Fultz over while that's happening. Like, you want to make it sneaky type. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to, you're standing in place a little bit, and then when Paul George does a little cut animation, you want to move over like you're about to get a screen from your power forward, man. Y'all got to make sure y'all got y'all minds running. Make your opponent think. But obviously, you can see the screen just clips Paul George completely. And it happens really fast, so obviously, you just get a quick 3 out of there, stuff like that. But that's one of my favorite plays to run when I just want a quick 3. Alright, y'all, and last but not least, I'm gonna have to trim this bad boy down. I've been here talking for a minute, y'all, man. This may be one of my longest Playbook videos. This is the most plays I went over, but like I said, this is opening everything up for me. This last play we're gonna go over, man, is quick 1 stagger DPL. And it's not too crazy, you know what I'm saying? Just a little mix and match to throw your opponent off and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and see how the AI runs the play, shall we? Now look though, here's the thing. With this play right here, starting off with your point guard, of course, you're calling for who you want to shoot the ball with, right? And that's going to be Paul George. But here's the thing with this play is that it's going to be getting a pass from your center. So you want to run a play like this, you want to have a center that can have good passing. And our boy Ronnie has good passing, but you throw it off to your boy Ronnie real quick, and right after that, Markel Fultz is going to be setting, or let me just go over here. Paul George. Paul George will be getting a double screen from T-Mac and Markel Fultz. So it's just something a little different. You feel me? It's something a little different. You feel me? So he's gonna be getting a double screen just like that. But after the first screen, you're going to see Paul George open up his hand. So you want to see, waiting for him to take another step. It's like when he gets lined up with Markel Fultz, or wherever your point guard is going to be. So when he lines up with the point guard, that's when you want to pass your shooter the ball. And here's the thing, he got him on the receive. The pass comes a little bit late from the AI. So I recommend clicking it to him right there. You don't want to pass it too late. And to be more secure and certain about it, you can go ahead and just move your center over. You know what I'm saying? Just take a step with your center towards Paul George. Take one step so the ball is in his right hand so you can get a good pass animation. And here's the thing, you can take a moving fade off the catch, or you can drive, because that's how badly you're going to be having him beat out the corner with the pass being timed. You can only get multiple options out of a catch when the pass is timed well. Always remember that. Pass timed well, multiple options, as in the fade, catch and shoot, or a drive to the basket, or a midi pull-up if you prefer things like that. Obviously, Paul George's AI just got killed, so he just takes a he just takes a moving three. But look, man, it's been fun, man. I talked for a very long time going through these plays, and then please y'all come in here, man, and run through these plays, man. It is fun to run plays. It is fun to throw something different at your opponent than doing straight as I would say, just pick and roll all day. And then watching how the AI just run these plays, you know, what's going on in their mind, you know, and how you can run plays differently yourself and stuff like that, man. I really like it, man. I'm glad I added this. It's been your boy JulyGlo, man. Whew. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.